my boss, has been fined $2.5 decillion. I don't even think we learned about Decillion in school. I had to look it up too. Oh man, my pimple, it hurt. It hurt. It's still there. My pimple's still there. It hurt. I hit it on the microphone. Tasha got this big ass microphone. Now, Russia fined my boss, Google, $2.5 decillion. Decillion. Has anybody heard of decillion? I don't think we learned anything past trillion or gazillion. I heard gazillion, but I don't even think gazillion is a real word. It's not a real word. That's something we made up, right? Okay. I don't know how many zeros that is, okay? So apparently Google has been taking down channels, okay? Russian channels. Let me go ahead and get the receipts now. You know what I'm saying? I got to back up my boss here. You know, Russia, I'm sorry. Listen, this is my employer. When you come for them, you come for me, okay? When you come for their money, you come for my money. So I am here to take a stand. Now, Google, let me tell you what they did to the Russians, okay? Russia broke. They need some money, okay? They ain't got it. And so a Russian court fines Google $2.5 decillion for not restoring Russian media outlets, okay? More than all, basically, they have fined them more than all the money in the world. Like, we don't even have $1 more than all the money in the world. This is why people are not taking the court serious. We'll talk about this in a second, okay? Now, a Russian court has decided that Google must pay Russian media companies a fine of it's not 2.5, $20 decillion for blocking their content. The amount is much more than all the money in the world. This situation started after YouTube, which is owned by Google, removed a Russian channel called Decillion in 2020 because of U.S. sanctions after Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. Now, more channels were banned, and now 17 stations are suing Google, including Zvezda, which is run by the Russian military. The court has ordered in Russia that Google to restore these channels. I'm reading like just hilarious. Why they let her back on Breakfast Club yet? Is she back on? Well, how long is her maternity leave? You only get 6 weeks when you got a job paying you that much. But she out here doing comedy shows on the weekend. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Something ain't right with the contract. What's going on now? What's going on, child? Now, the court has ordered Google to restore these channels and is charging them $1,025 every day. Because the fines double every week, the total has become an incredibly large number. Now, Google hasn't been active in Russia since 2022, so they packed up their shit and they left. Because, after Brittany Renner is all we needed to know. Not Brittany Renner. They need to lock her up. Yeah, but Brittany Griner. Yeah. So after Brittany Griner, I think Google said, yep, time to go. When it was, in The Color Purple, when, was it Celie? Which one? Which one got punched? The light-skinned girl, Squeaky, was talking shit to Oprah. And then the piano player, well, time to go. She said, Harpo is my man. And Oprah said, I said you can have this. I got to play in a Broadway play doing that. I want to do that role so bad. And she's like, You, the piano player said, time to go. That's what Google said when they locked Brittany Griner up. And so Here's the thing. The company is dealing with lawsuits around the world as Russia tries to take its assets, but Google seems to be handling the situation calmly. So Russia is sitting in. They are freezing accounts of Google. That's probably why they dropped our money in January. It's not January. They dropped our money in May, June, and July. Yeah, it was our lowest months. I was like, what the hell going on with Google? I'm putting out the same amount of content. It's the same amount of views. I didn't know that they had people trying to chase them for their money, so they had to hide it. I said, boy, they been out here trying to do what people saying I'm doing. Never doing. I ain't got it. So Google said they ain't got it. But here's the thing. Decillion. This is why people ain't taking the course serious. I told y'all, when I went on my rant yesterday about Megan Thee Stallion, which was way too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm very upset that she didn't inform me that I was a part of her documentary, because she should have paid me. I should have at least got an invite and been able to get down there to see that documentary, since I was in it and I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth. Okay? No need to lie over here on her. Especially when her own ex-team is calling me. Oh, we're going to talk about that on TashaKLive.com. Yes, we are. Let me say that little wine. Because I'm going to tell y'all why Glorilla really went in. Oh, I'm finna shake up the internet with this. I should have told this a long time ago, but I said I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to be messy like that. I'm finna mess up all the food. I'm finna spit and cough in all the food. I'm finna give all the food COVID. I'm finna shut it down like that seafood plant we talked about earlier. I'm finna send everybody to the hospital. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Now, what was I saying again, Jasmine? Yeah, the reason people don't take the course serious, thank you so much, Jamie. The reason people don't take the course serious is because Alex Jones, $2 billion, he ain't got it. The girl, Amber Heard, $7 million, she ain't got it. Tasha K, $4 million, you ain't got it. And my employer, Google, $2.5 Decillion, they ain't got it. Even the Chase customers, they ain't got it.